only apply to guys that women are not into. Or maybe she just not attracted to the dude no more. Maybe she just don't like the dude no more. Let me tell you something, man. There's a lot of people within the mainstream media. They talk this talk about, hey, you gotta follow the rules, and everybody jumps in. Everyone goes along with it. Women jump up on it. And they go along with it because they benefit from it. You have to understand that. And a lot of guys, they drink the Kool-Aid too because they butt kisses, right? But if you got your shit together, if you're a real mover and shake out here, if you're a boss out here, or if you're on the way up, you ain't gotta be a boss. You can be on the way up. You can be about your business. You might have a plan. You know where you're going. That type of dude, a woman ain't gonna approach him with no damn rules. And that's just how it is. Women only approach guys with these conditions because she wants to control him and pull him around, and she always wants to know what's going to happen next. She doesn't want to be in the dark. You know why? Because she's not really into him like that. He's just probably a short-term deal, or until she thinks she can do better. Now, if she runs into one of those alpha dudes, the movers and shakers out here, the best of the best, the cream of the crop type dudes, she's not going to approach him with no type of rules. It's going to be all about him. And it has to be all about him because it was about him before she even met the dude. And she knows that she can easily be replaced by him because he knows he has options. She knows this. Now, the beta dude, she knows that he's a weakling. She knows that he don't have a lot of options. You know why she knows this? Because he's always running behind her all the time. He's always worrying about what she's doing all the time. He's always worrying about what she's up to all the time. A dude that is about his business ain't got time to be running behind a woman trying to figure out what she's doing and who she's hanging out with. We don't got time for all that. And that's how it is. So at the end of the day, like I've always said, for the past, 4 years now, either she's in or she's out. There's no time to discuss where we stand and how we feel all the time about each other. And man, look, people that have things to do, we don't only have time to be on that type of shit all the time. We don't have time to be sitting around saying, hey, are you happy with me? Look, we don't got time for all that. That's for little kids. That's when we were growing up. When your mom used to ask you, how you feeling today? Are you happy with it? Do you like it? Look, when you get older and when you, hopefully you begin to see the big picture and see the bigger scheme of things, a lot of stuff becomes kind of minute. It becomes like, it's not even serious. It's like, it doesn't really matter anymore. Just like a lot of stuff that I used to do in my 20s, it doesn't matter to me anymore. I've done it already. I don't look back on it. I just learn from it and move on. Most of it was fun. And that's great. But it's time to move on. Now, there's some people that have to catch up with you or have to catch up with me. That's understandable. But I'm not going to be waiting around for them to catch up. Because a real boss dude, a real mover and a shaker, he ain't going to be waiting around. You know, he ain't going to be waiting around to see if she's going to put out. You know, see, a lot of these women will say stuff like, "Oh, well, I don't want to, you know, give it up so soon because I want to get to know him and everything." Which is the worst thing you could do, because what's going to change from now to 60 days from now, or 90 days from now, or six months from now? Nothing. So the boss like player, he ain't gonna be waiting around to see or if you're gonna make your mind up. And keep in mind, a woman is not obligated to sleep with you, right? But all I'm saying is those rules don't apply to every dude. That's all I'm saying. So until now, maybe you don't like how you're being treated by women right now. And if that's the case, you got to upgrade yourself. You got to get your money up, make as much money as you can, start a business if you want, do whatever you got to do to create a better life for yourself. Because once you do that, everything is going to change. Your relationship is going to change. Your way of living is going to change. Your way of being is going to change. Your finances is going to change. Just your spirit, who you are at the core, is going to change. And that energy is going to radiate out to other people when you're outside. And they say you attract who you are. You don't attract what you want. See, you get who you are in life. And the quality of your life is dictated upon the relationships you have with people in this world. So your life don't get better until you get better. That's just what it is. And the reason why these rules, the reason why these women have all these rules, because they're insecure. They have to control everything. They have to know what's going to happen next and all the nonsense. But ain't no guy that really feels good about himself that's going to go along with that crap or entertain her insecurities. Either she's going to upgrade herself or she's going to be gone. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. Until next time, I'm out. Peace. Yo, what's going down on these streets? What's really going on, man? Smash the like button. Share the video. Walter. Black Rain. I think that's Walter. Yeah. What's really going on out here, man? Well, I got couple more. I got what? Tomorrow and Sunday. And I'm out. The ATL departed. I'm out of this bed. It's time to move on. Bigger and better things. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you on. Hey, so since you haven't been on in a while, hey, something going on? Hey, something going on? Something changed? You got married? Huh? You got engaged? Hey. No, I thought you like my niece. Like if I haven't heard from my niece in a long time, I know she got a man. I know. Boy, as soon as she find that man, boy, I ain't gonna hear from her, boy. Months, a year might go by. I'm like, damn, she cut everybody off. First, I thought it was just me. No, she do it to everybody. Damn, you cut it. I said, that thing that good? God damn. Boy, that thing must be good, boy. Man. Watching from TGR. What's that? What's TGR stand for? What's TGR stand for? Yeah, boy, my niece, boy. That thing must be good, boy. God damn. Well, you cut all your relatives off. God damn. That's funny. Watching from the Bahamas. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I haven't been to the Bahamas yet, man. I want to go one day. See what's going on. Mississippi in the house. What's going down, man? Yeah, I want to go to the Bahamas one day, man. I haven't been to none of them islands down there yet. But there's some other places I want to go before I come down there. I'm telling you, boy. My God, damn, boy. That's my niece, boy. I gotta love her. But hey, there's every guy knows a guy that's like that. One of your homeboys, he'll every time he get a new girlfriend, you don't hear from him for months. And then he'll call you out of the blue. Now, by the time he calls you, he done broke it off with her. You be like, and he has a pattern of doing that. He's been doing that for a long time. And by the time he calls you up, you already know what time it is. You look at the phone, oh, he must have broke up with that girl. Every guy knows somebody that's like that. Every guy knows a guy that's like that. That's funny. One of your boys said that to you? Damn, Walter. That's not good. Nah, man, it ain't. Nah, actually, that's not good though to be that way. Really, it really ain't. But once you learn better, you do better, man. Yeah. Stop this damn mic. Okay. I be painting cars. Hard work. Yeah, that's yeah. Is it hard work? I don't know, man. Well, yeah, that is hard. That's hard work. Yeah. That's hard work. It's time consuming. Definitely time consuming, for sure. Yeah. But back in the day, it used to be harder. If you know what I'm talking about. back in the day, like in the 80s and 90s, it used to be way harder than it is today. My brother, he used to do my brother used to do it all when it come to cars. He used to do everything. You name it. Inside and outside of a car. He knew how to do all that shit. For real. My brother used to like drive around looking for them old classic Chevys, them heavy Chevys back in the 80s and 90s. And he used to buy them cars that like dirt cheap back then, like 5,000, 2,000, whatever they wanted for. He used to buy them. Sometimes 10,000. He'll fix. So this car basically is sitting in the field, sitting in the yard, collecting dust, basically. So he'll drag that shit out, with a wrecker or get somebody to pull it out of there, take it back home, and within 90 days, this shit is looking fantastic. I ain't bullshit. This is the first time I seen anybody do that when I was growing up. This is before MTV, cars, and all that shit. No. My brother was doing that shit like in 90 days. This shit's fantastic, boy. Damn. That's what you're doing now. Hey, brother. There's a lot of money into that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But it's time consuming. It takes a lot of time. That's just like that's your car right here in the thumbnail. That's your car. You got a heavy Chevy, baby. You got that Impala, right? Got the heavy Chevy. I'm telling you, man. I saw it, and I was 10 years old, man, when he was doing that shit. I was 10 years old, bro. He had a lot of influence on me. 73 Buick. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of them Buicks used to look the same back in the day. The Chevys and Buicks used to look the same. A lot of people don't know that today. If you see the Buicks today and the Chevys, they don't look nothing alike. They don't look nothing alike today. You're like, what the hell is that? They say, oh, that's a Buick. Oh, okay. I didn't know what that was. you know? But man, we're going to talk about what Chris Brown tried to tell you a long time ago. Them hoes ain't loyal. Chris Brown said, them hoes ain't loyal. Yeah, I talked about this in the past. I don't know, probably a couple months ago, maybe 8-9 months ago. I think I probably mentioned this. As far as women being loyal, I don't even think it's a good idea to even think about it like this. I just always unfortunately, we live in a society where women damn near have to be they have to feel like they are forced to do something. They have to feel that way, not you. We live that's the society that we live in today, because a lot of these women are broken today. And some of these women, man, there's no coming back. It's just some of these women you just have to just let them go and move on. Yeah, I mean, it's everybody can't be saved, man. Everybody can't be saved. It is what it is, man. Now, a lot of guys make it easy on women to take advantage of them and finesse them, or sometimes just straight up trick them. Because a lot of guys have this idea in their mind that a lot of guys think like this. They have this idea in their mind that, hey, I can do anything with money. There's a lot of guys out there that think like this. They'll say something like, I'll just throw some money at her and see and make it do what it do. I'm like, you really want to play that game? You want to play the money game, man? I don't think that's a good idea, brother. You know, you don't got to be doing all that. That's, you know, and they do it out in public. It could be anywhere. It don't even matter. You know, I'm like, you don't got to be doing all out here like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Just fall back and chill, man. Just you know, just you can talk, you know. They be trying to buy the woman, buying affection, buying love, whatever that means to him. You know, look, money only go but so far. It's one thing to have money and she know you got it. Or maybe she know you, maybe she thinks you're doing well. That's one thing. But flashing cash, man, that shit ain't never been cool, man. And it's never going to be cool. They say, if you ain't tricking, if you got it. No, tricking is tricking. And some guys will justify and say, well, you can't take it with you when you die. But tricking is still tricking, brother. It don't matter. Tricking is still tricking. You're just trying to justify why you tricking. No, tricking is still tricking. You know, some of these guys do this when they go overseas, man, in these other countries. When they go to like the DR, Brazil, Mexico. When they come back, they're broke. They ain't got no more money. And they got to go back to work for 6 months to catch up and stack up some more money. And they go back to the DR again. I mean, what's the big idea? What's the purpose of doing that? And then when they get robbed, they play like the victim. Like, oh man, they robbed me over here, man. They did me wrong, man. They robbing people over here, man. Yeah, because you were flashy. But your goddamn big ass rolly and your damn big chain you got on your neck. Hell, they'll rob you here in America. If you doing that shit. If they catch you on a good night, god damn. Got a big ass Gucci chain around your neck and a big ass Rolex, or maybe you iced out, or you got some type of gold watch on, they'll get you here in America too. It ain't just because you was in another country. And then you might say, well, they starving over here. Look, they're starving over here too. It's just, if you want to say, oh, it's different level of starvation. Of course it is. But starving is starving. Shit. It ain't no good starving or no bad starving. Good poor, bad poor. If you're poor, you're poor. If you're starving, you're starving. None feel better than the other. Trust me. None feel better than the other. You know. If I'm hungry, I'm hungry. It don't matter how hungry I am. Is it on a scale of 1 to 10? Or you a 5 or a 7? Oh, I'm hungry. Shit, I don't give a damn about the scale. I'm hungry. It's all this nonsense people be coming up with. I've heard people talk like that. You know, when Americans show up in them countries, your ass stand out. They know Americans have good money. Yeah, that's why you have to move a certain type of way. If anything, you want to try to blend in if you can. Like certain countries, you can blend in. Brazil was one of them. Colombia, depending on where you at, might be difficult. Dominican Republic, you could blend in. There's a lot of places you can blend in at, man. You know, you want to be incognito. You don't. You don't have to. You don't have to stick out. And you really don't. You can just chill, fall back, bro. You really want to make. You want to get to know the local people as quick as possible when you go out of the country, and you don't want to make no enemies. If you make enemies, it's not gonna end up well. Trust me. I'm telling you. I done seen it happen. I've seen this play out many times. The dudes flashing like he said, get robbed better. Be glad they weren't killed. Yeah, some of them do get killed. You know, and this type of stuff it doesn't happen all the time. You know, it's not like you got hundreds and hundreds of people getting robbed from America in like Colombia or Brazil. It's not like that. You know, it's only a couple of idiots that this type of shit happens to because they don't got no fucking street smarts. That's the problem. They don't got no street smarts. See, somebody told them that they don't gotta have no game. They don't gotta have no street smarts. That's what somebody told them. So you know what they do once they agreed, once they bought into that lie that you don't gotta have no street smarts and you don't gotta have no game. What they'll do, go back home, put on the most the brightest outfit they have, and put on all their jewelry. Not only do they put on jewelry, they put some extra jewelry in their bag. Walk around with tons of cash, and they walk around with tons of cash, and they're pulling out their cash in public, on the street sometimes. The dude that's on the corner selling, I don't know, burritos or tacos or whatever, this fool is pulling out $1,000, $2,000 out of his pocket just to give the dude $5 for a taco. This is what a lot of these dudes are doing, man. And you wonder why you get targeted. So they bought into that lie. You gotta have no game, man. Just be yourself. What the hell is that? Well, you should be yourself regardless. What are you talking about? You should be yourself regardless. If you know who that is, might not know yourself. I don't know. Having a game ain't got nothing to do with being yourself. I mean, that's a given. Being yourself, shit. What the hell? I mean, if you can't be yourself, who the hell are you gonna be? Somebody else, I guess, right? But if you flashing here in Mississippi, you will get robbed, but that's anywhere in the US. Exactly. I think a lot of guys just think they just want to do whatever they want to do, like women, with no consequences. That's what women do. Women, they talk that talk, and they want to do they want to be able to do whatever they want to do. And you, as a guy, just supposed to accept all of the garbage that comes along with her. That's they don't want to be accountable. They don't want to take responsibility. So they'll be like, "Hey, man, I wasn't doing nothing. I was just walking around minding my business." Come on, man. You just walking around minding your business. Come on, man. Now, maybe you weren't paying attention when you were walking them streets. And those guys, or maybe some guy was watching you. Maybe they was following you for 30 minutes on an hour, but you weren't paying attention. You were busy doing your own thing in your own little world. You weren't paying attention to your environment. You pulling out your damn camera, filming like, hey, you in one of the worst neighborhoods in Colombia. You filming though. What's up? You got a damn $2,000 camera in one of the worst neighborhoods in the country. And your camera is 4 months rent for him. And you don't understand why he robbed you. Come on, man. This is nonsense. I don't understand why he robbed me. Your camera is 4 months rent. What do you mean you don't know why he robbed you? 4 months rent plus food. Shit. All these dudes crazy, man. All these dudes, they don't got no common sense. They say common sense ain't common today. These dudes are crazy, man. And then the way a lot of these guys be filming is kind of careless. I mean, they're not really. They just be doing some shit, and they don't really be thinking. I give you an example. A lot of these dudes be in the back of a taxi or back of an Uber with they got the camera hanging out the window, right? Now think about this for a second. If you got your camera hanging out the window, man, that's an easy grab for most people. I mean, if the cab or the Uber stop at the red light, all somebody got to do is just grab the camera and haul ass. That's an easy grab. I mean, come on, man. How hard is it to steal that camera? Come on, man. I mean, you can film, but don't let the camera hang outside the window. So a lot of these guys make it easy for them to get got, man. And I've seen people do this, like with my own eyes. This is not something that I'm like making up or something that I heard. These dudes get got. They let the women finesse them. They let the people finesse them when they go to these other countries. A lot of these dudes just don't got no common sense, bro. No street smarts. And check this out. Most of these dudes is from the big cities. Most of them from the big cities, bro. They ain't from no country, small town like me. They from the inner city. And still don't got no game. And still don't got no street smarts. Like, you might be from Chicago, but it don't seem like it. You might be from New York, but it don't seem like it. It don't seem like it. You're dumb as a bunch of rocks. Couldn't talk your way out of a cardboard, a plastic bag, like my mom used to say. Been around guys who may pull out 50,000 just flashing money trying to highball, but you don't know how close you are to getting got. Yeah, I know guys that done that shit too. Pull out 5, 10,000 for the hell of it. I'm like, why you do that, bro? I don't know, man. I just felt like doing it. I'm like, what? Okay. Shit. Let me get away from your ass. I know how this is going to end. Shit. You know? A lot of these dudes make it easy, man. And women know what type of guy you are. They pick up on it. You gotta think about it. A lot of these women, they got a gang of guys in their Rolodex. These women today. This is why a lot of women will, if you say, hey, I ain't down with that, I don't want to do that, she'd be like, okay. Because she call up another guy, he'll do it. I'm not saying you should go along with it, but I'm telling you how it goes down, you know. A lot of these women, they know what type of guy you are. They know if you're a trick or a pushover. So if you're a trick or a pushover, you ain't never gonna. She never gonna respect you. It's not happening. That ain't never gonna happen. If you tricking off on a woman, she ain't never gonna respect you. No. Now, let me tell you what happens a lot. A lot of women will test guys. They'll try to turn you into a trick. This happened. This happened to me a couple times. I know. What they'll do is they'll test you out. They'll probably ask you to do something. Not directly though. It'll be like passive aggressive. Like, I give you an example. She might make up a sob story about how maybe her car just broke down, or her computer stopped working or something like that. And she'll say, hey, I don't got the money. I don't know what I'm going to do, whatever. So you supposed to come in and volunteer and say, hey, you know what? I can get that computer for you. Hey, you know what? What's wrong with your car? She'll say, hey, I need a starter, right? you'd be like, oh, I'll pay to get your new starter put in your car. She'll do that just to see what you're gonna do. Now, if you take the bait, it's over. It's downhill from there. It's downhill from there, buddy. That relationship is over. It's not gonna come out good out of that relationship after that. If you take the bait, no. I don't do that. However, I have a relaxed attitude everywhere. I can talk myself in and out of any situation with guys, but women, that's another thing. Well, we should be able to do it with men and women. And that's the thing with a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes, when a woman comes around, boy, they turn into something else. Damn. If a woman comes around, they're like jelly. These guys, they become so soft and so it's like a different person. I'm like, damn. Well, what happened? Oh, that nigga was talking big shit over there a while ago. Now, he's so submissive now. Look, she's only a woman. She put on her pants just like you put on her pants. The only difference between you and her is she got a vagina and you got a penis. That's the only difference, really. And she got tits. Well, essentially, some guys got tits too. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's about the only difference, man. And she bleed once a month. She's supposed to anyway. Some women don't bleed once a month. Hey, they're popping them pills out here and you got birth control, man. But that's the only difference. You know what I'm saying? She's not who you think she is. Just keep that in mind. She's not who you think she is. Who you see on the outside, like at work or on the street, in the neighborhood. When you see her from the distance, that's not what you think about her. That's not who she is. She's just 9 times out of 10, she's just an average woman trying to figure things out in this crazy world. And a lot of these women are out here vulnerable, single, trying to figure this thing out. And 9 times out of 10, they're being taken advantage of. But even if she is being taken advantage of, she's never going to let you know that. Women games are strong. Dudes thinking they getting over shit a lot of times. She allows you to get over and burn you on the back end. Can I borrow some money? Can you pay my water bill? Yeah, that does happen like that. Maybe that's right. I think women as a group talk us into finessing us. The female mindset doesn't exist. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the guys get used, man, by women. A lot of guys get used. And they never smash either. A lot of guys never smash. And they being finesse all the time. It's one thing to get finesse and smash. But a lot of these guys not even smashing, yo. Yeah, a lot of these guys not even smashing, man. Yeah. I'm gonna put the link in here, man. Oh, P.S. by the way, man. Don't forget to check out the Love Can't Wait podcast on iTunes, any place with audio, basically. At this point, just Google it. It'll pop up. You know, I got a new interview. I got a new. Well, it's not really an interview. We were just having a conversation. That's coming out one day next week. I did a video in an audio format. You know, it's kind of a unique conversation I had with somebody. But yeah, it'll be out in a couple days, man. You know, what is the point of that? Then you don't get what you want. Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know how these dudes. I think a lot of guys look at it like this. If I do whatever she wants me to do, there's a chance I can smash. That's how they look at it for real. If I stay on her good side, there's a chance I can smash. So the woman, she picks up on this. She knows this. So she's finessing these guys. See, a woman knows, for the most part, she can tell if you wants to smash. Yeah, most women can pick up on that stuff. They know if a guy likes them, and they know if a guy wants to have sex with them. They can tell. I think almost every girl that I've known in my life, they pretty much knew I wanted to smash. I'm gonna say at least 97%. They knew I wanted to smash. They knew I liked them for sure, because they went back and told like mutual friends, hey, he likes me. I can tell. And then they were like, yeah, it seems that way. Cause I make it known. I don't be trying to hide nothing. What the hell I'm hiding something for? Fuck that, I make it known. I ain't trying to be friends. I'm trying to knock you down. Hey man, you only got one life to live, brother. I'm trying to knock you down. I make it known. I'd be like, hey, let me get you out of that house before the corona gets you. Hey, I make it known, man. Let me get you out that house before the corona gets you. I shoot my shot. Hey, you never say, hey, she'll never say I didn't try. Shit. You know, I'm telling you. At the point, yeah, man. You gotta I'm a veteran too. I was wondering if you knew of any verifiable reasons to not be a foreign service officer. I don't know anything about that, bro. So it's hard to say. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to talk about it. Yeah, I do know. I do know a lot of people, but I don't know. I don't know a reason why. I don't know of any reason why you can't be. You know, you should be able to do whatever you want to do, bro. You know, I never had a job where or applied for a job and something came up for a reason why I couldn't. That's never happened to me before. You know, so I don't know of any job. That's been my experience though. But I'm in the tech space. I'm in the private sector. I don't do government jobs. You know, so I don't do government or state jobs. So that's 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 me though. You know, I flirt a few times a week with women. Some I don't even want to hit. Just keeping a fresh conversation. If it comes about a good vibe, I'm trying to ease up in there and slide her panties off. Yeah, exactly. Why not? You know what happens? Things happen very mysteriously with a lot of women when you least expect. That's happened to me so many times. I'm like, oh man, I didn't meant for it to happen this way, but okay, you want to come over? Okay, shit, man, you took me by surprise. She said, I was surprised. You, you, you asked me to come over. I'm surprised, and then I said, I was surprised you came over. Shit. I was just bullshitting. But come on in. Yeah, that happened to me quite a few times too, before I make the jump. Oh, okay. I tell you, but I'm only going to school for computer science and see what happens. Yeah, hey man. Um, I would get into what's that? Cloud administrator is that's gonna blow up. Cloud administrator. Yeah, look that up. Cloud administrator. If you haven't, maybe you know about it already, but I think that's gonna blow up in the next couple of years. You know, a lot of people are working remote now in that space. You got to keep up your skills. Yeah. Well, you can't keep up with all this shit, man. You can't keep up with all this shit, man. What you got to do is learn the basics and get in a space like a niche where you want to be. Try to get into that space where you want to be. You know, that's best we can do. But you can't keep up with all this shit. Hell no. This shit moves so fast, man. There's so much stuff on the internet I never heard of it. Some stuff, of course, I've heard of, but I don't know every new software, every new hard drive that comes out. I can't keep up with all that shit. I have a one night stand, right? Okay. Yeah. But more sites need to be built. Yeah. I mean, if you want to be a programmer, you can do that. But being a programmer is you're gonna be fighting over the leftover crumbs. Cause there's a bunch of gang of programmers online now. You got programmers, a gang of them in India. They're doing it remote. Got programmers over here. So the market gets saturated and the pay goes down. That's the problem with being a programmer. So you're gonna be fighting over crumbs. I mean, unless you know somebody, unless you have a relationship with somebody that you have steady work or whatever, but you know, the way things is going now, a lot of these big companies, man, They outsourcing the India and all kind of shit. Philippines. So things is changing, bro. Told them to do the remote stuff back in 2012, but maybe we should have another pad. They said not likely. Oh no, man. I kind of I didn't see where wide area telecommunication. Oh, okay. I went the software route early on in the beginning, and then I went hardware, and then I came on the internet, and I've never went back to hardware or software. I just started selling other people's stuff. Like like if somebody has a hot selling software in the tech space, I started selling their stuff. I started doing that like 10 years ago. You know, I never looked back. You know, because I used to fix computers for people. I did that for like, man, probably 6, 7 years. You know, and then after what happens in the market, the computer prices dropped, and people started throwing them damn computers away, bro. Once a damn if a computer breaks today, they'll throw that shit in the trash and go get another one. They're not trying to get no computer fixed. The average man and woman. So the market changed. So I had to move on, and I saw it changing. I knew it was going to happen because the computer prices went down. So I'm like, oh well, got to get into something else. Yeah, yeah, you know, the market changes, man. You know, it changes every 5 to 7 years. It changes every 5 to 7 years. But it the pandemic, this pandemic has changed everything. It changed everything, boy. You know, so that's what it is, man. So now I'm getting into real estate. I'm getting into real estate, man. Real estate is the only sustainable income. That's that's it's less time, not so time. You know, every month I get a check, at least every 60 days. I mean, it don't got it gonna have got nothing to do with the stock market and none of that shit. You know, as long as somebody's paying rent, I'm gonna get a check at the end of the month. It sounds good to me. You know what I'm saying? So it could be how many doors we talking? Could be four, could be six, could be eight, could be 10, could be 20, could be 30 doors. Sounds good to me. You know? I want to get into government contracting, me too, this day, but I want to do multiple countries. Well, hey, yeah, you don't gotta be America. Yeah, I'll do any country. Shit, you know, yeah, it don't gotta be America. It can be anywhere. And what? Yeah, it's yeah, yeah. I'm looking to keep my options open. Baltimore? I've never been to Baltimore. Never been to Baltimore. Never been to the D.C. area, Maryland. I never been to none of that shit. I never been to Virginia. Yeah, I never been. People told me to stay away from Virginia. It's a Commonwealth. People told me to stay away from Virginia. And Maryland. People told me to stay away from Maryland, man. It's a Commonwealth up here, man. People told me that for years, man. Hey, man, Virginia, woohoo! They cracked the whip on your ass. Got all kinds of laws. I'm like, God damn, boy, they had to tax you like that, boy. Everybody. Yeah, people told me that, man. I'm like, damn, bro. Man, shit, boy. Hey, wait a minute. Is Maryland no, not Maryland. Maryland, I don't think Maryland not a Commonwealth, is it? It's only and it's Massachusetts, Virginia, Connecticut. Uh, what's the other Commonwealth? Is it uh it's another one too. Oh, Maryland, no, Maryland, okay. Yeah, it's Virginia, Massachusetts, Connecticut. What's the other one? There's one more. I think it's one more in America anyway. Now, Australia is a Commonwealth. A lot of people don't realize that. Australia is a Commonwealth. Them boy, they doing their own thing. Shit. I think we are incorporated. Where do you live at? Man, I've been on here over an hour already. Good God Almighty. I'm about to get off here in like 10 minutes, man. I ain't meant to stay on here this long. Oh, Maryland? Oh, they said Maryland should be it should have been a Commonwealth. All them laws up there. That's what people told me, man. Baltimore County, I think, actually. Oh, yeah, they said it's a strict law up there, boy, in them damn states. No, it's all good, man. Yeah. Hey, how's the women up there in Baltimore, Maryland area? How the women up there? Now, and I heard good stuff about women in DC. They said the DC women are pretty cool, man. So they're a little bougie. They're a little bougie, but they are. That's what I was told, man. Is some truth to that? They said the women in DC bougie, but in Maryland they kind of down to earth. That's Jada Pinkett, one example. Yeah, Jada Pinkett is shit. That's a bad example, bro. God damn. There's a lot. Hey, there's a lot of Jada Pinkett's out there. Women are all mixed up, having sex with young boys and shit. Having sex with her friend, with her son friend. Come on, man. She in violation for that shit, man. She know that shit. She knows she's dead wrong for that, man. Come on, man. Damn. I'm not gonna have sex with my daughter's friend. I'm not doing that. I don't have no kids yet, but I would never do that. Even if my daughter's friend made a pass at me, I still would not follow up with that. You know, because I'm like, I don't promise you like it. I just tell you to The truth. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. If she threw it on me, no, man. I had a couple women that tried to throw it on me, bro. That shit don't mean nothing to me. You know, if I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. If I don't want to take it, I don't want to take it, bro. That done happened to me quite a few times. You know, that happened quite a few times, man. That happened to me quite a few times. I have a daughter, and I wouldn't have sex with her friends either. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that shit, man. That makes things way too complicated. If it goes bad, oh god, it's gonna be fucking. You're gonna have your daughter looking bad. Damn, you'll have your daughter looking bad out there. I wouldn't. I don't want to risk that. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even go there. No, I can't do it. I have a niece, and it just doesn't add up. Yeah, I had one of my niece's friend made a pass at me like years ago. I'm like, and she told me about it too. She said, I think my friend likes you. Uh, she wants you to call her. I never called her. I never called her because I just knew that when my niece called me and told me this, I could tell in her voice she wasn't really comfortable with it. And the only reason she gave me the number is because her friend kept bugging her to give me the number. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Yeah, it happens, bro. It happens. It happens. You'd be surprised, man. You got some aggressive women out here, bro. You'd be surprised. Women are very sneaky, very passive aggressive women out here. Yeah, smash the like button, man. And check out the Love Can't Wait podcast, man. Oh, well. Hey, leave me a review. Leave me some reviews, man. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in here. I'll make it easy. Matter of fact, when I get off here, I'm going to oh, see, I got two more. I got one more review, man. Somebody left me a review. Who was it? I don't know who it was, but whoever it was, hey man, I appreciate it, man. You know, that's what I like to see, man. I want more reviews. You know, I want more reviews, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. You know. Yeah. So that's the link, man, on iTunes. Yeah. As soon as I get off here, man, I'm gonna upload a new episode. I think it's a very unique episode. In this episode, you're not gonna hear my voice at all. Damn, she dominated the whole conversation, man. God damn. Nah. What happened is, I was out of town and I recorded um when I was at my friend's house, and the audio came out horrible on my end, right? But on her end, it came out perfectly. So So I asked her, hey, can we do it over again? So she's like, no, I tell you what, I got the audio. I recorded the audio on my end. Why don't I send that to you and you can use it? So that's what happened. That's why if you listen to the episode, you won't hear my voice at all. It's all her. So it was all good though. You know, that was my fault. I had some technical difficulties because if I'm out of town, I usually use my laptop, and I made a mistake. I didn't have the software that I would normally use on my desktop. So hey, you live and learn, man. You know. Have you heard anything from MTR? Who the hell is MTR, bro? Hey, you got all these initials, brother. Who's MTR? I don't know who that is, bro. I didn't know Tariq Nasheed was in a singing group. You didn't tell me, bro. Oh, yo, he got my nigga. That nigga pull it off, bro. Yeah, he got the mink slide. Yeah. Hey, that shit sound good, bro. That's the funniest shit ever, bro. Hey, you gotta listen to this shit. Hey, you heard it? The new one, man? That shit is hilarious. But it's good though, man. But every time I hear the song, I be laughing. Yo, man. Man, that shit is, that shit, it sounds good, man. I gotta give it to him. Yeah, you talking about Mink Slide, the group. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he kind of, the music is kind of jazzy. Jazzy R&B. That's what I call it. Jazzy R&B. It's good though. I gotta give it to him. They got the video, the new video they got it looking like the Jodeci. That's what it looked like. The Jodeci old video. Yeah, I saved some of the mixed slide old songs and new to my Pandora. It does sound good. Yeah, it does sound good, man. You gotta give it to him. I apologize. I wasn't sure if all you guys look out for each other. Mediocre tutorials and reviews. What the hell is that, bro? It reminds me of the new Mars Day. I'll check it out. Yeah, he does. Make Slide is a music group. That's all. Yeah, check it out, man. It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's like what? This thing got like 7 songs. It's like a EP. You can download it on iTunes. Yeah, you can download it on iTunes. Yeah. But all right, man. Check it out now, bro. Yeah, and check out my podcast as well. You know what I'm saying? Leave me a rating or a review over there. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Like, share this episode. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.